Good morning.
Yes, good morning to you.
Oh, let me tell you. So, Emily, this past Sunday, my family and I, we were here at the National Comedy Center.
Oh, I know. You see, she sent me text messages. We'll get to that in just a bit.
Oh, the pranks, the fun.
I couldn't wait.
Yeah, and we were in this very room. One of the places we were in was this very room. And let me tell you, my cousin, Tasha, my husband, and my dad now think that they are stand-up comedians.
Do they now? The stand-up karaoke cafe is fantastic. I love it myself. And so tell us about what else you did.
Well, we walked through everything. It was, well, we're not even going to talk about the bench.
Oh, of course you did the bench, right?
Yeah, I did the prank that you pulled on me with the bench on my cousin.
Good times.
It was hilarious.
Yes.
There were other client or customers around us that thought I really did do something, and I really didn't. I promise you I didn't. But we came into the stand-up comedy, and my father and my husband, they were pretty good.
Yes.
They were
pretty
darn
funny.
good.
I agree. They're funny guys. I would love to see that, so we'll have to come back all together.
Yes.
Because I've been here many times, as you know, with my family, and they do love the stand-up comedy as well. But I think we literally went to every single exhibit. Did you have time?
Yeah. We did. What was the laughs in the back? Oh my gosh.
It was good.
I'm telling you, every single piece. You know what I love the most?
Yes.
It was the nostalgia.
Oh, right.
It was, I love how every single person in your family, whether you're a teenager or whether you're a grandparent, my dad went back and was like, oh my gosh, this person was amazing. And then me, I'm like, oh my gosh, Dad, do you remember this? So we were able to go back.
My
and then
family,
your family
loves it so much as well. I think because there's so many interactive elements, the kids love being able to draw their own cartoons. They love to be able to, play with the farting bench. That was a big fun bit for us as well. But it's like being able to do those things with them, because it's just as entertaining for the adults as it is for the kids. I think that was really the best. And you did Prop Stars. They absolutely love those tables with the moving videos and pictures and looking at those props through history. It's awesome. And it is. We have to keep in mind it's a museum, so they are learning things as well. So how can you miss out? It's a great summer activity. Yes, I know you did.
A lot of laughs.
She did. She texted me the farting bench prank that she played on her cousin.
Oh,
did you post it to internet? Because you better.
We did.
Share it with the world.
We did, and I probably laughed. I watched it at least 20 times.
Did you? I watched it 100.
It's fun.
So we're actually, if you noticed, have moved quite a bit into this new area. You might not recognize this if you've been to the National Comedy Center. It is the Carl Reiner exhibit, not yet open to the public. And of course, look who's standing by.
Good morning.
With us.
Hi,
Journey
welcome
Gunderson.
Welcome back.
So you're here to tell us about this new exhibit dedicated to Carl Reiner. And look at this wall. I mean, goodness me. How many Emmys did this man win? It's fantastic.
Well, he is among the winningest Emmy recipients in history, and his touch on comedy is really unmatched in terms of the ripple effect. And so what people will learn in this exhibit is about his impact, starting with Sid Caesar and Your Show of Shows, to the Dick Van Dyke Show, to his film collaborations with greats like Steve Martin, to 2,000-Year-Old Man collaborating with Mel Brooks over the years. It's really one of the greatest comedy archives that a museum could use to tell the story of the craft.
I love us being able to stand here in front of the Emmy wall, because there's so many Emmys, it takes up a whole wall. But I am a little honored that Mercedes and I have gotten to see some more of it. But this is just a sneak peek you're getting, guys. Sorry, if you want to see it, you're going to have to come out starting Thursday, correct?
That's right. We're excited to be cutting the ribbon this week here in town with none other than a legend in his own right, Rob Reiner, responsible for other comedy greats in terms of Spinal Tap and The Princess Bride, not to mention Stand By Me and A Few Good Men. So he certainly learned a thing or two from his father in terms of being an excellent director. And we also are welcoming Lucas and Annie Reiner to town. So the three children of Carl Reiner have come to town to help the National Comedy Center cut the ribbon. This is an extraordinary opportunity to learn about comedy and learn about one of the greatest and most prolific comedic minds the world will ever know. We received 75 boxes of material, and it's really the earliest jokes Carl ever wrote for television through the final jokes he ever wrote, going back to 2020.
Now, what do you think people will see and say and feel when they walk through this room?
It's interesting because if you are a comedy nerd where you really want to learn about process, you can get that from this exhibit. You see something that was very iterative. You can see multiple drafts as he was workshopping scripts. You can see his handwritten scribbles and notes and edits, punching up things like the Dick Van Dyke Show or films with Steve Martin. And so that's great. But there's also an emotional aspect to this. A really compelling part of the exhibit is about his lifelong personal and professional relationship with Mel Brooks. And so there are some surprises in store that I think bring a tear to almost anyone's eye about these two who were, perhaps the greatest partnership we've seen in comedy's great history.
And speaking of Mel Brooks, there are videos that are going to be played after the ribbon cutting here at the National Comedy Center tomorrow. There's going to be an event, right, with the family and recorded video messages from some of the amazing comedy greats you were just speaking of. Can you speak to that event?
Sure. So it's only appropriate that the National Comedy Center partner with Chautauqua Institution right down the road to present Carl's story on a stage that is legendary. I mean, this historic stage in the Chautauqua Amphitheater, a 4,000-seat amphitheater, has seen 9 U.S. presidents, 3 Supreme Court justices. Some of the greatest speeches in our nation's history have taken place on this very platform. And so Rob Reiner, Annie Reiner, Lucas Reiner will be talking about their dad's legacy, but we also have special originally captured commentary specific for this event from everyone from Bette Midler to Lily Tomlin to Steve Martin to Dick Van Dyke, to Mel Brooks. I mean, it's going to be a night that no one forgets.
People can get tickets right on the Comedy Center website, correct?
That's right. All of the information and tickets are at comedycenter.org. If you just go to our events area, and this is really something where if you live in Western New York, this is a national caliber program that we're fortunate to be presenting right here.
All right, well, don't miss out on this opportunity. It's only this one day, but the exhibit, of course, will be ongoing throughout the summer. Once it's open to the public on Thursday, we'll have more details on even more of the new things that are happening here at the National Comedy Center.
There are so many great things, and don't you go anywhere, because when we come back, there are more artifacts. Journey will take us on a journey. How about that? You like that?
Sure. Right through the archives. Right through the archives.
Yeah. Stay with us. We'll be right back.